everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. And I'm here back again with another YouTube videos. For future content, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. You just subscribe, you personalize all content. You just press the bell and then you say personalize all for future content. So today I'm going to talk about parenting style of the children and how it affects psychological well-being. We know that when you touch something that has to do with psychology, it has to do with the long-term goal of how the child live or how the child behave, on how the child will cooperate in operating environment and in future family, and so on and so on, how they are going to take now somehow somewhere the child will not reach tomorrow because of what. I'm gonna talk about that one. So you better subscribe to my YouTube channel for future content. Thumbs up or thumbs down on how to think about these videos. I know most of parents will be saying, hey, now I've been a kid before, you cannot tell me how to be a kid because you're born and then they have been saying, and some of the people will be saying that no, this is how I raised me, that's how I raised. You cannot compare. Smooth because me and I was living in the harsh environment. My mother was doing this, my father was doing this, and so on and so on. So you cannot tell me. And then they even saying that you cannot tell me how I was a kid before. And then what are going to say about that one? So I'm going to talk about how the bad parent that the harmful children, as I said, that when you touch the psychology part of the person, you just kill the person. So I'm going to talk about one of the harmful effects and what parents used to say, and without considering what parents used to do now. I'm just talking this from perspective of children. I'm a child, I don't have kids, but in the near future I'm looking forward to have the family. And some of the things and I've been observing now, I can say that, oh hey, this is not what I will do to my children, because me and myself is not something that's, first of all, reprimanding. With the thing of, okay, let's say that I made a mistake, so I did things, and then as a parent you find out now, you yell at me, you hit at me, you scolded me. How? Okay, now you've done that as a part of punishment. I know that as a parent you want what is good for your children, but doing this, do you think that it's a good deal? For the first, that's enjoying titties. You guys, I just listen what you say. So the more you yell, actually you are telling me of how you feel about me, actually. And I take note. Okay, young titties, and the way that you called me. Yeah, when I winking and just yabonji, for the fact that you called me a troubled kid, you called me names, I just listen. Okay, it affects me. Okay, you say, oh, this is how you feel me. I did something wrong. You just, okay, let's say that I failed my test and you call me name. Oh yeah, you're such a failure. Okay, for the fact that you called me a failure, this one is about on the name for the future. Because okay, let's say I'm doing something else and then it doesn't go right, and then I'll try another thing, it doesn't go right, and then I automatically I'll say, okay, my parent view me as a failure. Of course, I'm a failure, and I'm not going to succeed in life because I'm a failure. I'm a failure. I'm a failure. I'm a failure. That thing, for the fact that you hit me. Yeah, but when you talk about hitting, but I think hitting is better than like emotional. I won't say emotional abuse. You guys. So emotional, the more you yell at me, we have something called emotional scar. Yeah, but something it has a con. Okay, I mean, as a kid, I would just sit with me. You did wrong. Okay, have you considered in this things good to you? What you now? What you got yourself into? This like the consequences. Fairly pants. Tell me about consequences. Okay, and I said, oh no, this is what I'm expecting, and then you have to come with the solution. The more you yell at me, the more you scared at me, the more I will go behind the back, the more I will do a mistake without contacting you, without reaching you out and ask for advice. Hey, I'm not gonna tell you ubaba uzongenzani, umama uzongenzani. Yabona nje, gonna bazongitrapha strong, bazongibulala nokungibulala. I will make mistake, I'm not going to get corrected. Talking about things, there are people who get pregnant. Okay, they get pregnant because they having that things with them nabu parent abo. They get pregnant and now about no one with that comes with advice. It's just friends, guys, but so bad to discern. But if we have a parent, let's say a girl bonding with a mama wife, so they're gonna talk about a lot of that. How, guys, this is what you do. Please make sure that you do. People do not want to talk about sex with inganzabo because they think that they are promoting that behavior. So you don't talk to your child about isn't they finally, they're gonna do behind the back. But if you have a child here and talk about stuff, at least some of the thing will be preventable. Because if you don't talk to your child about those things, doesn't mean that because you don't they don't know it, or they won't going to do it. They're going to do it. They're going to do it without realizing their mistake. They're going to do it without realizing bad effect and outcome consequence. And then it's weird. But some children even abort kid. When they found out, what I'm going to do, when some people die. Yes, they die because they abort their child at the later stage. People commit suicide. They do not confess. They i-honest ayikho. I-honest ayikho. I cannot come kumuntu ngizoba honest with this is what I did. Maybe as a parent, shit, you did what? Okay, what are we going to do? I think we have to do this and come up with a solution. Instead of that, you do a lot of stuff. Kuningi okuzokwenzakalayo, kuningi bekungiqhamuka ne-idea. There would be a plan. Because I didn't come to you, I only have a choice. Something bad gonna happen. Kuzoqhamuka abantu bazongenza don't. Why didn't tell me about this? Ngoba besizokwenza. It's too late because you are too strict. You are such a strict parent, and then the way you discipline iy'ngane zabanye is zenza ukuthi be honest with you. They're not honest with you. They're scared of you. You're just like a monster to them. And then you don't pay attention to your kid. You don't realize there's something wrong. And then they try to talk about some of the things kids that they normally say, and then you don't probe and act like you didn't know. Oh, I remember what is ban. What Ganjan, it's late. You lack of support. You are busy comparing your child with other children. Oh, Sbanban, Papa, Sbanban. Oh, Sbanban, Kwasha Katima. Oh, Sbanban, ba pass a school and no pass. They are passing and what they are doing this and you don't do it. Why don't you even have also Kwasha Katima? Just imagine. You make me feel like I'm useless. You may, even though you see with age, Lengana is not helping. You can come out and realize, okay, I need to do something. I need to help him. Instead of that, you are affecting how I view myself. I'm useless now. I'm useless. The only thing that I know is food. For the fact that we are food, you are telling me we are telling me, you cannot tell me. Guys, please, sing the guys. Like comparing, okay, if you see that the child is failing at school, is failing to cook, why don't you come to the child and find out what's wrong? And what black parents really don't know, there are certain things we call learning disability. Ungayibona njengana kuzuthi is dumb and he's failing too much at school. Stress, the stress less isingakho. Children abakwazi open up because you're such hard. Awungeneki. They see a monster. There's a lot on their mind. There's a lot going on their mind. There's a lot. They can't come to you. They are stressed. They are depressed. You're busy comparing instead of providing emotional support. You're busy comparing. Ezinye inkinga doesn't need emotional care. They just zidinga imali. Like zidinga imali. cannot tell me ukuthi yena hey ngane abantu nje ungangitsheli ukuthi uzinenkinga la ekhaya you eat, you have a shelter, and then you comparing ukuthi there are people who are in the street. Okay, we know that we shouldn't compare. We should be grateful of what we have. Being grateful doesn't really mean that we don't need things. Kunengane esestradini when you just the lucky one. I get that, and I'm grateful for everything that you just did. I need this. I need, guys, emotional support. If I'm going through a lot, check on me. You don't just come up with advice, come up with solution. But we don't have to come up with all advice. Show encouragement. Encourage me to do better. Show support. If I love, I'm a person who loves sport. Show something. Buy me boot. Buy me now. Buy me whatever you want. Get close to your child. Build that rapport, and so on and so on. Yo, guys. Show. Be proud. Ngane phasile. Ungangitshela ukuthi you say ingane iphasile ingane ithole 52. Hey, why did you get distinction? That my father. Okay, I see ukuthi uphasile ke. Why ngatholanga usibanibani? Guys, so there's this other thing of not giving choice. I'm not giving choice. You want me to do things that you said. Guys, if that was the case, without closure, without agreement, without giving choice, I think we should do this. In the particular, be a good example. If ingane zakho azifuna ukuba njengawe, I think you need to upgrade. You need to find out ukuthi ngabe your children would like to be like you in. If not, oh guys, it's too much. Don't be overprotecting, because most of cases labantu overprotecting, they end up making now. Finally, into ukuthi trying to make a bigger image. Yes, and busy bragging about you and creating bigger picture emphakathini. Oh guys, the time they made the mistake, you'll be disappointed as a parent because you have too much hope and ban. And then when you're disappointed, you end up when there's a new zinto trying to cover up and messing up. Stay calm. I'm gonna finish this video. Part 2 is coming up of black parenting or bad parenting. Till next time, what do you think of this video? Please show with the thumbs up or thumbs down. Subscribe. I'm coming next. I love you.